There are many advantages to living, studying, working, and investing in St. John's. Today, we're going to meet Moya Cahill, CEO of PanGeo, a St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador high-tech company working throughout the world.
And this is where our lab is, where we assemble all of our technology, all of the marine goggles that we have.
PanGeo is a Newfoundland-based company where we have some 75 people here in Newfoundland and around the world in our offices. And we're an acoustic technology company, so we provide a service. We take our sensors and we go offshore and we collect acoustic data. You know, a lot of our employees are homegrown here in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. We access our universities, the College, Marine Institute. They provide some great graduates from the program, and also we use the co-op programs to bring these students in when they're young and fresh. And you know, our technology is very, very special, very specific. So you know, it's a great opportunity to hire new grads and train them ourselves within our technology.
Anyway, it flies along the bottom, 3.5 meters off the seabed, and it can image sub-sea pipes and cables. And
our sub-bottom imager is a sensor that we're actually collecting data from the subsea bed. So just like an MRI will image your organs, our sub-bottom imager will actually image the geohazards in the subsea bed. So whether that geohazard is a boulder or a cable or a pipeline, whatever will interfere or create a hazard to the installation of your equipment, we actually will image it in the subsea bed. So we started out in the oil and gas sector, and there we were working, with the industry here and elsewhere in the world, imaging boulders for when they're driving piles. They want to know where are those boulders so that they don't have a refusal of their piles. But also now going forward, we're getting very heavily involved in the offshore renewable energy sector with all these wind turbines offshore. We're imaging cables, so we're doing a pre-route survey showing the clients where they should be installing the cables, to watch out for boulders and other geohazards. And then we're also, once they're installed, we tell them how deep those cables are buried.
You spoke about the transition that's taking place in the worldwide industry right now. Where do you see that you fit into that transition?
You know, everyone's going green, and certainly we know Canada has committed to a 2050 net zero carbon emissions, and that's a big challenge. But I mean, we're up to the challenge here within PanGeo. So we're working at adopting our technology, making it smaller, making it automated. So we actually take the vessel out of the picture, reducing that carbon footprint into the world, and helping support Canada get to that goal of net zero by 2050.
So PanGeo has been successful in moving away from oil and gas to the other sectors and diversifying. What do you see as the future of your company?
You know, it's exciting. Our future is growth. And it's about taking our technology that we've developed here in Newfoundland and Labrador, right here in St. John's, and taking and expanding our global footprint. You know, we started here in St. John's. We set up an office in Halifax, in the U.S., in Aberdeen, and now we've just opened up in Taiwan. So we're really chasing the growth of this renewable energy sector, and holding on to the coattails of our clients that we have delivered successful campaigns with, and letting them take us into the global reaches of this world.
So Moya, we're here in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, where you're a high-tech company competing in the world markets. What's it like to compete from St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador?
It's, believe it or not, it's easy. Anyone can do it. We have some great centers of excellence. We have great universities and colleges here in Newfoundland and Labrador, and and technology is an industry that you can create a global footprint, and you can do it right here from Newfoundland and Labrador.
Any advice you'd like to give in people that are starting out in a new business in a high-tech industry like yours?
Come to St. John's and see what it's like. It's a great place to do business.